Hey, so how's it going to all of y'all watching this video on YouTube, and welcome to an emulation experiment of the Destroy All Humans prototype for the PlayStation 2. For ages that felt more like eons, I was trying to get this emulation experiment to play properly, so mixing a little nerd magic and with watching a video tutorial, I managed to get this game to play as properly as you're seeing it on the screen. And yeah, so far the game looks graphically pleasing, the music is still on par, and everything about the game as a whole is on point to a T. So in a few seconds, we should be greeted with a video demonstration on what to expect when we get into the playthrough. So let's watch a little video preview.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you breaking news from the observatory at Rockwell.
In over 20 years of broadcasting, I'm at a loss for words. I can only describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand. Perhaps a sign of peace. No! We are under attack!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to continue the broadcast from the Rockwell Observatory.
Pathetic humans.
So with that leaving you on the edge of your seat in excitement, without further delay, let's get into the gameplay. Shall we light this candle? Let's go on ahead and initiate the invasion. Let's start a new game. Memory card PS2 memory card slot 1 is unformatted. Do you want to format it? I shall say that this leaves me in a doozy of a pickle, that's for sure. Not to mention, the graphic design on this loading menu is definitely a lot different than the one I'm used to in the console release. Okay, so the K button is to progress forward. Do you wish to continue without saving? Sure, I guess. Auto-saving disabled. You can reactivate auto-saving by manually saving your game through the options menu. Well, thank you so much in advance for the useful heads up. Alrighty, without further ado, the invasion is on. Whoa, we entered into another dimension. How about that, my dudes and peeps watching this? Actually, ladies and gents, this is because the other one failed to function. So I downloaded another one, which was one of the builds that I actually was planning to look into, which is a Destroy All Humans prototype that is pretty early in its era. So here we are greeted by the same message about the memory card ordeal. Memory card PS2 is not formatted. Do you wish to format the memory card? Are you sure you want to format the inserted memory card? Sure, I mean this is a PC so I don't understand what this pertains to, but... Alright, we've been fully formatted. Okay, so now the invasion is on like Donkey Kong. Let's initiate it already. Yep, give me a new game. Play invasion, exit mothership. Let's just go ahead and invade. So mission, destination Earth, goals, story missions, 0 out of 1 completed, side missions, 0 out of 1 completed, probe, 0 out of question mark. So for whatever weird reason, Crypto has initiated cloaking because he was just non-existent in that loading screen process the entirety of the way through. Don't know why the prototype didn't process that. It's probably nothing to do with the prototype itself in general. It's more than the fact the emulator has its issues with processing certain things. Beholdeth, the placeholder cinematic. The narrator delivers the backstory to destroy all humans over a starry sky. The sky then turns to day with the moon in the same place But on a billboard, Orthopox introduces himself. So instead of like playing of what the cutscene actually is, they're word-for-word paraphrasing of what the cutscene would have been. Almost like a silent film, perhaps, except without the silence. Whoa, this is hell of a lot different than what I'm used to. Talk to Pox. Alright, where's Poxy Poo? It says select talk to Pox, but I don't really understand how to initiate that command because I never really seen that as an objective within the said game that I'm used to on the console version, so I'll just go on ahead and scan these cows instead. Oh, okay, so there's Poxy Poo, so even when I do initiate my commands, Pox will then still chime in to address his monologues over my invasion process. So Invader Zim, oops, I'm sorry, I meant Orthopox, has addressed as if the cows are a part of some secret cult. Funny enough, this does remind me of an animation done by Cyrac called Moo. Ironically enough, it's called Moo, as these aliens come down to Earth and they perceive that cows rule everything. Funny in a cosmic sort of way, yes. Placeholder cinematic. Oh, so they are just paraphrasing the cutscenes. Crypto starts to talk to the cows, however, they're less than responsive and proceed to take a dump on... What? Like, why did that get me to laugh for? Like, it's just reading the synopsis of the cutscenes out loud. It's... I'm so... I didn't mean to break my character. Select talk to Pox. How the hell do I do that, dude? You're not really doing a good job in giving me any instructions nor advice on how to do anything, and I'm the one that had to do extensive research on how to do most of the control schemes that you're even seeing that I'm showing on screen right now. Why is my dude getting hurt by chucking him? What the fuck? Why is my man T-posing? Oh no. Oh no. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I just witnessed some horror. Wait a minute, where's my gun at? Wait, ain't I supposed to have a gun at this point? Well, no matter, I'll just chuck you. Crypto, hurry up and answer my what? Answer my pager? How the heck do I answer it? Oh, I activated Holobob. I didn't realize you can activate that this early into the game. Alright, let's take a look-see into the control settings. Let's see if we can change anything. Let's see, where's the select at? There's the select. That's the left analog. That's the right analog. That's the face buttons. Start, select, keyboard, backspace. That's what it is. Press a button. Alright. Keyboard shift, that's the select. Okay, good. Close out of that. There we goddamn go. Sorry, I do apologize in advance for the tiny little tangent back there, but I spent a good while trying to find what exactly the select key was, and I could have sworn I was hitting the backspace about a few times, and it still wasn't doing anything. So I broke down, I looked into the control scheme, and I changed it to the shift, and we got it to finally work. Now we can finally make some progress, because the biggest blunder about this prototype, if you do not answer your little pager thing that Pox gives you, then the game scripting will halt and pause right in its tracks unless otherwise. Now then, I know what you're thinking. Is the game now passable? Yes, it is. Extract and collect the brainstem from the what? You gotta be specific. L1 and circle to extract the brain. I know I chucked this dumbass over here where... Oh my god. Is he gone? Is he really gone?
Pay attention. Furons such as myself rely on our mental abilities for menial tasks. You, however, have yet to develop my higher brain functions. Never fear. There's no need to feel ashamed. You may survey your immediate vicinity by physically manipulating the right analog stick. You can move about the area using the left analog stick. Right analog stick, look. Left analog stick, move. And keep your unevolved jokes to yourself. In the event your own mental abilities are not so evolved as ours, you will be receiving psychokinetic telemetry from the mothership. The data will appear on that area map on your upper right, or as virtual indicators floating above noteworthy creatures and objects in your vicinity. This information will be updated approximately 7.3 quadrillion times per second. Do try and keep up.
WASD. Let me use the arrow keys for this. Yep, the left analog stick was already configured, and the right analog stick, I had to mess around with that for a little bit. I want to change the face buttons. For triangle, I'll make this 1. For square, I'll make this 2. For circle, I'll make this 3. And for cross, I'll make it X. You know, just for the sake of purposes. And if I recall correctly, can I use my mouse clicker to initiate a command via the controller scheme? Let's see. For R1, I can... Alright, left button on mouse. R2, right button on mouse. Okay, perfect. Howdy there, Mr. Farm Guy. Alright, I think I got him.
Monkey, joke on a banana.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. Yes, random gratuitous electrocution and evisceration of it was
Hey look, this sob story can wait beyond the tutorial, okay, Pox? Alright, we got the purple brain. Placeholder cinematic. Farmer's wife comes out, sees Crypto, screams, and runs back in. Farmhands are alerted and see what's going on. Alrighty. I genuinely believe I think I should have a weapon at this point. Like, what do you expect me to do? I can't even concentrate because my computer is freaking out. It's either my computer or the emulator's freaking out. One of the two. Alright, I got him. Yep, there is definitely something freaking wrong. The car is driving itself. I cannot believe this shit. Now I got 2 saucers?
Crypto, those humans seem to control the others. Scan their thoughts to find out their intentions.
Howdy, officers, and... oh my goodness. Yep, I actually do have 2 saucers now. Who would have freaking thunk of it? Get the fuck out of here, dude. I think it said scan their minds, but, hang on, let me probe your mind real quick.
They want to kill us all! Vaporize them, Crypto!
I think we already discovered that. Thank you. Well, thank freaking goodness that shit stopped. I do love the style on the jetpack. It looks pretty cool. Let's get a gander at the top of the saucer. Well, looks like I brought backup along with me. Dude, there is so much broken shit. Like, what the fuck happened?
Curse these creatures. Minds like titanium traps operating on some Zen level we can barely comprehend.
Hey look, we don't need any more curses. This game has already became cursed. As well as this gameplay.
Now that was a low blow.
Ooh, I got 2 for 1. That's great.
Joke on a banana. Thanks a lot. We gotta do this more often.
Boy, Cryptosporidium is more talkative in this one than I suspected him to be. Well, I mean, that's cool. It's nice to have some conversation starters. It's good to break the ice every now and then.
Humans seem to control the others.
Oh my god, now there's another police car. What the hell? Let me get your brains.
We gotta do
Brains is okay. Where'd the police officer go? Where the heck is he? Oh, there he is. Please, at least let me get a spin in the saucer. Come on, man.
Now that was a low blow.
Oh, come on, man. You're making my job a little bit more difficult here.
Get your
My
eyes
radar
on
shows
the
more humans approaching.
here.
Hurry to the saucer!
Finally, now we get to take a spin on the saucer side of the ordeal. Alright, prepare for blast off. Mind the obstruction of the duplicate saucer. It doesn't seem to mind it at all. Phased right through it.
Use your left analog stick to propel the saucer forwards and backwards, and a strafe left and right. To turn the saucer, use the right analog stick. Be careful with that saucer. I've still got 3 payments left. Not bad for your first time at the wheel. But don't get cocky. I'd hate to have to peel your pretty corpse off the upholstery should you total her at light speed on Dead Man's Parabola.
You know, one of the kooky aspects that I've ever thought about when referring to the name of the characters, Orthopox, Cryptosporidium, Emperor Meningitis, why are they named after freaking diseases, man? Fly over the lake. Well, that sounds so simple enough, it just might work. Crypto, destroy the human dwellings. Leave. Alright, destroy them and leave? Got it. Yep, that's why I wanted to configure the mouse clicker so I can fire my weapon via the mouse clicker. And again, I think the game is beyond broken where it didn't give me my guns. Or maybe this will come after this. I don't know. Again, I haven't played the prototype, but then again, it could be broken. I mean, I don't know why I would think such a freaking thing, considering it has shown to be broken throughout the entirety I played this. I mean, my god, people, this gameplay has been nothing but glitches galore. If you ask me, this game is just been nothing but basically beyond broken, if you can call it broken. It's more crippled, if anything, and that's a sad thing to really say. To give it credit, I am playing it farther than the first prototype I was testing, so I had to jettison the first one I was playing in order to play this one. Yep, and I'm sure, as the original, we're gonna get into some combat aesthetics pretty soon. Placeholder cinematic. Tanks and army trucks roll up the road and appear amongst the trees. Alright. I mean, so if you were just going to read out the cutscenes, then why didn't you just do that with every single cutscene? Because there were a couple to a few that slipped past this placeholder cinematic system, and that were just uncanny valley-ish. Alright, show me some of that American steel. Bring on that military might. As I might blast that ass back to the Stone Age. Let's get 'em. Here comes a little FU from the UFO. Taste my fiery, saucy beam of death. Look up at the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a UFO. Alright, it's the end of the road. It ends right here. Placeholder cinematic. 2 G-men stand next to shiny car. Look over destruction. We must tell Silhouette they have returned. Mission complete. Uh-oh, you guys. I might not want to alarm anybody, but my UFO is on fire. Alrighty, so let's land our saucer back at the landing zone. Do mind the fire as we cautiously head out. Wouldn't want to singe our non-existent hairdo. Alright, so... Oh, there are my guns! They did give them to me. I just had to activate the right clicker. Oh, okay. So, all that time I could have done that? Well, I mean, God forbid, I was so used to the game just spoon-feeding that to me. You know, giving it in hand right when you acquire the said mission goal. I'm just, you know, saying that would have been helpful. Not to mention, we only acquired the Zap-O-Matic, and we have yet to require the Anal Probe, which is given to you upon level completion. And actually, if that's the case, I want to test out the Abducto Beam, if this one even has one. Oh, I'm sure it does. I mean, what's a flying saucer without an Abducto Beam? I mean, that comes standard along with the Death Ray. Alright, we do have an Abducto Beam. Let's try her out. That looks pretty cool. So what do you say to test out our Abducto Beam, we go abduct a cow? I mean, it's only standard in procedure when it comes to alien invasions. I mean, that's always a cult classic to us. Well, seeming as such I destroyed all the cattle. Only one thing left to do is abduct humans. That's the next best thing. Alright, I got a fill of the Abducto Beam. Alright, let's return to Mothership. Congratulations! New mission available. New statistic goal unlocked. New developer node unlocked. Orthopox has researched a new upgrade. Cool. So we did in fact unlock a new mission. Mission name, Earth Women Are Delicious. Goals, story missions completed, 0 out of 3. Side missions, 0 out of 1 completed. Probe, 0 out of question mark. So, I'm not sure if I want to play through this one. Because, I mean, God forbid, I had a hellacious journey trying to finish the freaking tutorial. I mean, it took a lot longer than anticipated because I had to screw around with a bunch of other things. And considering I actually was not aware of how basically broke down the game was about to become. So, I do apologize in advance because I don't know what has happened in that aspect. I made sure the emulator was installed properly. I downloaded the necessary components for the emulator to run and play things properly, and I downloaded the correct ISO file, booted it up, and everything seemed to run smoothly up until this point. You know what, just for the shits and giggles, let's just try it out. Let's see what wonders and blunders await us in Earth Women Are Delicious. So let's just play test it, if not play through the whole thing if I get too entertained. So let's go greet the humans and do the Martian hop. Earth Women Are Delicious. The Rockwell County Fair. Where thriller and filler fills the entire grounds of family and fun.
You don't want to cause alarm.
Well, who the flying fuck are you? You're not freaking Pox. What, did the freaking voice actor of Invader Zim call in sick that day? What the hell happened? Uh-oh, my dudes and dudettes, looks like your boy is hauled off to prison. I'm behind bars now. I'm sorry you put me in jail. Okay. Hang on a minute. I gotta regain my disguise because I don't know what happened. The game put me in some type of jail simulator, I don't know. Let's see what's on the mayor's mind.
Yeah. Town's doing great. Business is booming. Hope is on the way. Yada, yada, yada.
This human
Let's
seems
barrel
to be
through
onto
this
something.
so I can get down
Keep
to the real
scanning the
business of
human.
government. Making time with the...
Dude, why is the voice acting just low quality all of a sudden? What the fuck is going on? I wasn't expecting this, like when I got into it.
Notice the pattern.
Oops, I'm exposed to the elements and to the humans now. Uh-oh, now he's gonna scold me. People, cover your eyes. This is too ruthless for anyone to be looking at. Mission failed. Who would have thunk? Now you see me, now you don't. I'm making my way to the fun fair. Uh-oh, my indicator's glowing red. Normally that would mean a Majestic agent is nearby, but I guess in the prototype, it's just if any potential threat is nearby, then it just indicates red. Okay. Now that I'm a cop, nobody will suspect anything from a law enforcement officer. It's genius. Alright, I'm running out of concentration. I mean, I thought, you know, Cortex scanning the individuals would actually replenish that. Nobody's home. Oh my god, I gotta find someone to hollow bot before my cover is blown. Alright, gimme thy knowledge.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes.
Like, it sounds like freaking text-to-speech. Like, what, did they not have the budget to hire any voice actors? Was text-to-speech even a thing when this game was in development? Walk to UFO. Yep, Miss Rockwell, come with me on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. I know that joke don't land right, it's a saucer, but get over it. So I guess Cortex scanning the... Oh shit. My holobob isn't working. What's the point of it if it still attracts attention? Hey, how did you get here? Placeholder cinematic with Miss Rockwell underneath the UFO. Crypto starts probing her with a grin on his face. Yep, I foresuspected that to be the case. Just as he's about to get stuck in... Sirens, like... Sirens are heard in the distance and Crypto runs to his UFO. Get out of my fucking way. So, I mean... Is Miss Rockwell coming? Or do we leave her here? I mean... Or do we get her in the abducto beam? Is that the gimmick? I mean, that's different. At least no double saucer this time. You can use your abducto beam to... Okay, so, what... Well, you're not really helping me out. So it said, abduct and toss the police cars into the river. Okay. Hang on, it's probably up a little ways. There it is. Yep, we gotta get rid of the cops. Discreetly, I might add. Yep, so instead of blasting them in a blaze of glory... Nope, we just secretly sink them into the fucking river. Authorities unaware. Destroy the fairground. Alrighty. Let's show them who the master of disaster is. Authorities dispatching police car. Uh-oh, they're already underway. We need to hurry up before things escalate. Authorities leaving police station. Uh-oh, they're on their way. We gotta hurry up and take out the stuff quick. Driving down Main Street. They're cruising on down Main Street, and they're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, they see a UFO! Shit! Turning towards Fairgrounds. Oh my gosh, hurry up. Approaching Fairgrounds. Hurry the fuck up. I think I'll fail it. Crypto, you're taking too long. I am sorry. This heat ray is so underbaked. I'm going as fast as I freaking can. I didn't realize there was gonna be a dang duration timer. Alright, we got her. See? Fast as freaking lightning. Faster than Lightning McQueen, baby. Yep, and Farmer Mickey D's over there is still excited over at the entrance. Did you see him down there? Alrighty, with that done and out of the way, now we can frolic about the mainland. Taking a look at all the wonders await us in the world of tomorrow. This is what it looks like. I'll pass. Yep, Rockwell looks a little bit different, actually. I don't remember a silo just sitting right in the middle of a military base. And I don't remember a farmhouse being right in the middle of the town. The main part of town looks about right. Alright, I was about to say the movie theater looked non-existent! What the hell is wrong with these freaking missiles, man? Yep, we're at Code Red. You destroy the fairground, you've really fucking done it. Alright, let's return to Mothership, because apparently there's no DNA quotas or anything like that, as there were in the original release on console. Congratulations, new mission available. Orthopox has researched a new upgrade, but of course we'll have to collect DNA points to upgrade our alien and or UFO. So this has been Destroy All Humans, the prototype from the PS2, played on my PS2 emulator. If you would like to see another addition to the Let's Play series, feel free to smash that like button, and feel free to smash that subscribe button to help your boy grow in the algorithm. This game has been a real blast for it being a broken down mess, but if any case, I got kind of a little bit of enjoyment out of it. It was pretty fun for what it was, so peace out and see ya. Hey, so how's it going to all of y'all watching this video on YouTube? And by popular demand of absolutely not a fucking soul on this planet, I decided to revisit this game for my own purposes and just for more shits and giggles, and to add a second chapter just for the fun of it. So let's go on ahead and initiate the invasion. Let's go in for some seconds. Alright, let's load her up. So I figured out of how you can scroll across aboard the mothership, you can use the keyboard keys, especially the arrow keys.
But I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you, if you've got something for me in trade. Say some of that delicious DNA you've collected.
Well, we'll come back to that when we get to that. So there we were at Pox's lab, we're in the hangar, and now we're up in the alien archives. Nothing there. We got a crypto statue. And there is where we can load up our saved games or delete them. Yep, we can just scroll around these life tubes that strangely resemble the life tubes off of Invader Zim, but I'm sure that's merely a coincidence. Coincidence? I think not. So let's pick up where we left off. So the mission name is Citizen Crypto. Goals, story mission complete. We already completed one of this area. Side missions, 0 out of 1. Probes, 2 out of 28. So let's invade. I'm not sure what the concern of that cutscene was. It just zoomed into some crops and then zoomed into me and then just zoomed out into the sky. What exactly was the dealio? I'm not quite too sure. Oh, do we investigate the crops? What's going on here? Or do we land the saucer first? Oh no, do we destroy him? Is that the gimmick? Oh, okay. We're making crop circles. So we're literally making crop circles. That's definitely different compared to the console releases, that's for sure. So instead of investigating zombie cows, we're just making crop circles. Well, I mean, it's literally alien-like. I mean, we're literally doing alien-like things. Hopefully this doesn't bring too much attention. Well, I say that as, you know, the military has already caught wind of what I'm doing. Alright. I made my landing zones, I think. What's this cow up to? Whoa. Land a UFO nearby. I literally turned the cow into a comet. That is incredible work. Oh no, wait, am I creating the zombie cows? Well, that's a twisted turn of events. Okay, so now what? Scan a radioactive cow mind. Alright. Brains. Throw a radioactive cow at a gas station. Alright, we're doing a little chain reactive work. Alright. Let me just adjust my aim. Okay, that did not work as I intended. You know what? I'm just gonna get right up close to it. Well, I took out that gas station. Whoa, what the hell is going on? I heard of when pigs can fly, but cows are flying in this manner. Take control of the mayor via hypnosis. Well, wait, well, what was going on? I mean, I didn't even really see the mayor. I know this game is glitched up to hell in a handbasket, but, I mean, the game's cutscenes are, like, not even helping me out. They're not even giving me any exquisite information that I can, you know, pick apart and, you know, try to analyze to some extent of what's even going on. Well, the military has already brought some backup. So I guess what we're doing is we're gonna hypnotize the mayor in order to give a speech towards the town. We're not gonna hollabob him, we're just going to hypnotize them to do it. Okay, I mean, that would make much more better sense. Let me go on ahead and grab you. Alright, let me just lure him over here.
It must have been nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure we're not attracting attention to ourselves. We got this. Oh my god, the mayor hauled ass. He's already across town already. Jesus Christmas, dude. You know, for an old man, he can gain some distance, dude. Whoa, whoa! Okay, wrong ass button right there. Okay, that was another wrong button. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to these freaking controls. Take control. Yes. Give me that command. Placeholder cinematic. The hypnotized mayor goes onto the stage and delivers a pretty weak one-line speech. The crowd isn't happy, and a farmer asks what the mayor is going to do about all of these alien shenanigans. Oh, okay. I mean, we're not at the town hall, so I mean, who are we addressing to? Just the trees? Do we speak for the trees? I mean, the last time I checked, we're not the Lorax in this case, so like, what the fuck are we doing here doing this? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what it is, but I certainly... Okay. Those zombie cows are glowing because they've what? Do I get the full synopsis of what's going on with these things? Why, that's just a healthy green glow? Well, I know this is the right one. Oh, now we just teleported back to the town hall. When in doubt, blame communism. Wait, am I talking in cow? Like, what am I... If the people are speaking in cows, I swear I'm gonna lose my shit. No, because it seems like every time I press a command, or, you know, the mayor opens his mouth, and or the people in the audience try to speak, then a cow goes off. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, yeah, like they're speaking cow. Oh my god. They're speaking cow. You gotta be kidding. Is the game this busted? I downloaded it straight from the website and I installed everything properly and I downloaded the necessary components for this, so I really don't understand why the game is so busted. The dialogue is not even operating right. So I guess Pox was right about the whole cow cult in the beginning because people literally speak cow in this game. So they are controlling humanity to some extent. Well, that's interesting to know. Quipto. What? The humans saw through your flimsy disguise. Yeah, I mean, who would have thunk that one up, right? You know, I really wasn't making a compelling argument. I was just mooing at them the whole freaking time. I mean, who would have guessed? So I failed it. I don't know how I failed it, though. I really don't understand. I mean, I thought I was going swimmingly smoothly with this. Yep, and hurl a radioactive comet cow to the gas station? You got it. Okay, somehow you gently glaze the top of it, but whatever, I guess we'll get it again. We're wasting precious ammo. Alright, there we go. I love how when you destroy a whole gas station, the literal military will show up at the freaking premises, not... Alright, I need to be very, very quiet. Okay, how am I gonna do this without him seeing me? I just need to be visible enough to have the marker lock on. Well, hopefully the mayor ain't in front of no people.
I could have sworn something was going on around. I knew you're out there.
Whoops. Alright, I think we actually completed it this time. Placeholder cinematic. The mayor walks around the back of the town hall and hollabobs out of the mayor costume. Orthopox draws attention to the fact that there seems to be another human hive nearby, Santa Modesta. Alright, we actually got her done. Perfect. Finally, we can blow this barn fest. I find it absolutely unbelievable that the game is so busted to a degree that the people are speaking literal cow. Alright, let's call upon the mothership. Let's go to a discreet location like an empty movie theater and let's go home. We're gonna be like AT phone home up in this sumbitch. Congratulations, new missions available, new statistic goal unlocked, new developer note unlocked, Orthopox has researched a new upgrade. Perfectamungo. Alrighty then, let's go on ahead and swing up to Santa Modesta. Mission, Alien Pool Party. Goal, story mission, 0 out of 10. Side mission, 0 out of 0. Probe, 0 out of question mark. Let's get it. Placeholder cinematic. Crypto lands the saucer. Very simple and straightforward and to the point. Here we are at sunny Santa Modesta. I love how there's a little crater underneath this probe, insinuating the probe had a hefty crash landing. I don't know why the thought bubble is down there, but I'm pretty sure that's a graphical glitch. Alright, let's hollabob you. I already know where to go. Don't mind me, I'm just your average see-through human being. Speaking of which of the holobob, for people who don't know, in some of the builds, the holobob would actually transform you into a copy of the human being, skin and all, but this one is just a hologram. Which, aside from the human copy, the holobob, the hologram version, made it into the final release. Well, hiya folks! Don't mind my red pulsating holobob body. I hope you weren't planning to start a pool party without me. So now what? Do I just scan the mayor's mind here? Or wait, I guess I don't go here? Well, I stirred up a conflict for no rhyme or reason. So wait, what exactly do I do? Do I actually scan the individual? I guess I do just scan the individual. I have no choice but to do that. Alright, now I gotta do it again. Well, even though I already knew where to go, I still had to go out of my way to scan some humans. Dude, did the mayor just haul ass? Yeah, he did. He's all the way over here in the freaking street. Take the mayor to the saucer. Alright. So do we hypnotize him to do this? Go to the saucer. Yep, let's go. Yes, go to the saucer, let's go. Alright, you're gonna make me do it the hard way, alright, I see how it is. Yep, we're in it for the long haul on this one, too bad I can't utilize my jetpack while I'm carrying a person along the journey. I have no choice but to do this because apparently the hypno blast ain't gonna work. I tried doing it twice, he's somehow immune to the shit. He won't go to the saucer, so now I gotta carry him all the way there. Never you mind me. I'm just carrying your politician to the saucer. I mean, I'm literally taking your leader, so you don't gotta take me to him. Alright, we brought him to the saucer. Mission complete. Yep, and a lot of these levels are playing differently as I suspected them to be, aside from their initial releases. Which is cool, it's good to see the game in different perspectives of how they would have been if they were designed differently. Alright, while you're down, I'm gonna go on ahead and get me some of that brains. Alright, we got an orange brain, and it's worth 20 points. And what, the purple ones were like worth 1? Alright, let's hit up the mothership. Alrighty, let's hit up our dealer at Pox's lab. Let's see what he got in store for us. Let's see the goodies. I love how the weapon is strictly called Death. That's it. That's all you need to know. It is quite new to see the Abducto Beam as a potential upgradable weapon. Well, I mean, it's not a weapon, it's more of an auxiliary thing you can use, really, pretty much. So let's go on ahead and check up Crypto's abilities.
Or a brain implant?
Well, there's nothing on the title menu, so I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Nothing there. Ion, Cortex, Hypno. Well, a lot of the upgradable options don't really have a name displayed, so... Alien Pool Party. I thought I already did this one. What's the dealio with that? I could have sworn that I completed that level. Did it not say mission complete? I mean, I didn't see it say mission failed. Well, hopefully maybe now the Hypnoblast will work in my favor. I mean, I hope so. Yes, let's go to the saucer, please. No, it's still not working. Come on, Mr. Mayor, we don't need to make this difficult. I mean, we're drawing way too much attention to... Okay. Are you alright there, sport? I think he might be dead. Yeah, he's dead. Yep, the game's not progressing, so I have no choice but to hit up the mothership and restart this once again. It didn't say mission failed or anything, so... Yep, so I think I didn't pass it the first time because the mayor took a tumble on the saucer, I think. I think I might have accidentally slammed him upwards. Okay, so I can drop my holobob and save and conserve my concentration when I get up to the motel. Follow me. Okay, now it's a different command. Okay. Take the mayor to the saucer. Roger Dodger. Alright, let's get a move on, my zombified politician. So yeah, the follow me was a new command. It said walk to saucer, did it not? But then it said follow me. I really don't understand why there was a change of command. I mean, I really don't. It's kind of weird, but oh well. Is it just me, or is my concentration stalled? Because I've been under holobob for an unusually long period of time. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if that's broken too. Hurry up, hustle, pick up your feet and pick up the pace. There, now we should be done. Mission complete. Now, I'm gonna get out of here before anything else goes awry. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I still didn't get a mission clear. I followed literally every direction down to the strictest scientific possibility possible, and you still didn't deliver. Are you serious? Come on. What the heck's going on? I seriously don't understand what I did wrong this go-round. I followed every direction strictly to a T, and the game still fucked me over somehow. So yeah, it does confirm my theory. When any threat is located near my exact approximate location, then, well, my character model is gonna glow red. Normally that would be a thing when a majestic agent is near, but it's now every time a threat is like near your location. Alright, we're causing carnage at the pool party. Yep, go to the saucer, please. Oh my gosh. Well, we fucked up again. Dude, this is like the first level of Santa Modesta. Why can't we not pass it? I mean, does it say anything that I have to do on there? No, it doesn't. So, like, what the fuck's going on? So whenever I get the scanning done, I'm gonna go covert and not overt by flying directly on top of the motel, not driving any attention to myself out in the open. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you can jump while you're in holobob. I mean, you actually can't jump in the initial release. Yep, and my concentration meter is glitched again. Well, that's great. I mean, now that's the case, I don't gotta go with my backup plan. Oh, never mind, it's draining again.
Whatever, my little blue-green master.
I mean, did it say anything about DNA collection at the end? Because I really didn't see anything if it said, oh, collect the amount of DNA needed to return to the mothership to unlock the next mission. I don't think I really seen anything like that. I'm really trying to not drive enough attention to myself, but, I mean, people are just freaking out for no reason. I mean, they clearly haven't seen a hypnotized man before. So these human beings are fine with hologram people, but not hypnotized people. Mission complete. When you're ready, go to the mothership. I assume that's what it says. Okay, you're underneath the saucer. Will you do something now? Oh, I got the disintegrator ray. Well, what do you say we cause some carnage? I mean, I've been wanting to test out this bad boy for a minute. Oh, it's got a rapid fire. You have been killed. Okay, someone was doing the bird is the word over there. New clone. And I'm pretty sure... Alien pool party. Okay. Hopefully a nice healthy reset will actually resolve some of the abnormalities and oddities that are displayed in this current session. I mean, I highly doubt it because the game seems to not want to function properly. There's so many quirks. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. So for the finale, if this gameplay happens to be my last one for the night, then I'm sorry to say it, well, the game's just not gonna play properly, and we're not gonna see the rest of it, and hopefully maybe I can find another prototype later on down the road that'll actually function correctly. No, it almost makes me think that it has to have that command in order to function, but it says mission complete, like as if it completed, so... Or maybe if I time it right, I can implant that command when he gets right up to the saucer, and then we can see what happens.
Klaatu Barada Niktu.
Oh my god. Fuck. Now he's gonna run back into town. This is insane. I just want this level to be over. I played it 4 times already, and it's not progressing for some reason. It says mission complete, but then when I go back to the saucer as intended and instructed, it just doesn't work. See, it says mission complete. Alright, let's return to Mothership. Let's hopefully we can pass. Don't give me the you shall not pass treatment. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna safely assume and say we can't pass this and it's non-passable as of this point. I played it several or so times. It's not working. And I have to call it quits. So for whatever weird reason, this game refuses to actually progress. The scripting sequence is not progressing and playing properly as it should, so I think I can safely say I can end off this series as a whole. It's just a one and done thing, pretty much. So with that being said and done, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe button to help your boy grow in the algorithm. It'll mean a lot and appreciate it. Peace out and see ya.